Hello, I'm Sasha. I'm here in Taipei, and guess what I have over here? That's a production sample of the EPC 1008 HA, the so-called seashell, and I guess we're taking a closer look at it just right now. EPC 1008 HA, so-called seashell, is finally hitting the stores in these days. So, as you might remember, we already had a pre-production sample during CeBIT, but this is a device that you would buy by the end of May, beginning of June, all over the place. So let's take a look around it, if something changed. Over here we have there's a little Ethernet connector behind this one, and there we have the jacks for the microphone headset and a USB 2.0 connector. Here's a 4-in-1 card reader. There are no connectors or LEDs on the front, and on the left side we have another USB 2.0 and a mini VGA connector and the connector for your PSU. So let's take a look at the back. There we have some LEDs about the battery status, and whoa, where's the battery? Exactly, the battery is integrated in there. So this comes with a 3-cell polymer battery, which should be good. I would guess for some 5 to 6 hours. Oh, and by the way, there's another interesting thing over here that ASUS integrated. It's a kind of extension for VGA out and for Ethernet. So expect a little extender here so that you can also hook up your device to an ordinary VGA monitor. In terms of specs, nothing changed so much. So this one comes with a Intel Atom N280 and a 160 gigabyte hard disk. And yeah, let's take a look at the screen. It's a glossy display, 10.2 inch, 1024 by 600. The keyboard is very, very decent. So good feedback and good size of the keyboard. I like that ASUS was taking care of a huge tab key. We have a huge right shift key, and we have these huge cursor keys for left and right, which is pretty good. The trackpad is kind of integrated here into the finish of this case, and we have a single mouse button. So this really reminds me of the EPC S101. That system, let's switch it on again. You know, I'm sure that it will come with XP. We also saw Windows 7 versions during CeBIT, and it might even come with a Linux version. So there are quite some possibilities for ASUS what kind of operating system they will use on it. And as you can see right now over here, that's Xandra's Easy Mode we are all familiar with. It was already on the first EPCs. So, but right now I just can't tell you will the seashell only come with Windows XP, will it be with Windows 7, will it be with Linux? There are quite some options for ASUS, and yeah, I think they will consider this in the next couple of weeks if they will also bring out a Windows 7 version, which I'm expecting, or a version with the Xandra's Linux that we have over here. So in general, the seashell, one of the best looking netbooks so far. It's just super slim. Wait until you see the size comparison with my Samsung NC10. Now, this is a huge difference. I mean, this looks very chubby, my NC10 compared to this one, right? So, very, very good job in terms of product design, what ASUS did with the seashell. It's hitting the stores in these days by the end of May, beginning of June. So watch out for a detailed review of the final version of it that's coming up in some days.